Hi guys, welcome once again to our online tutorial channel. So far we have been speaking about how you can configure your calendar with that of your email client. Today we will learn how you can share your calendar with any of your colleagues. For that, the first step is that you need to go to this web interface which is called cal.qlc.co.in/logo, and here you have to put in the username and the password of that particular user whose calendar you need to share with your colleague. So let's put my email ID here. Okay, so it shows me the features or the functions which are associated right with my calendar. Now, this is my email ID and or rather this is my calendar which I will share with my colleague. Now here, you have to check that your colleague too is being given the right to access the calendar features under MMV3. So my colleague is being added here. Now I'll go to my MailServe and on my left hand side I'll just right click on it, click on sharing. A small window opens up. Here I have to authenticate my user with whom I need to share my calendar events. On your left hand side you have the option which is called add. Let's click on add. Now here you just put in the first three letters. It will fetch it right from your database. So this is the user with whom I want to share my calendar. Click on add and then done. So the user with whom I want to share my calendar is being added. Now I will make the user subscribe to my calendar, and if you just double click on this ID, a small window opens up. So here you can see that the access rights to your personal calendar is being shared with this user. Now what kind of permission do you want to give to that particular user with regards to your calendar events or tasks that you have saved? Under public, you have options like view the date and time, view all. Now, if you have selected none, that means absolutely no rights been given to this user. If you select the view the date and time, then the person can view the date and time of the calendar object. The rest of the information is automatically stripped. Then you have view all, which is like the person can view all information related to a calendar object just like the owner. Then you have respond to, that is they can respond to the invitations, can modify the calendar object as well. So let's put in as view all. Confidential, the same purpose remains the same. I'll select view all. Private, if you want to put it as private. So under private, I have selected as none. So this is for the public calendar of mine. This is for the confidential, and for the private, the rules and the rights that I have set for this particular user. Now this person can create objects in my calendar. Yes, if you want to give that right, enable that. This person can erase objects from my calendar. If you enable this, then the person would be able to do that as well. So I'll just remove the tick mark because I want this person only to get hold of the task that I have created for myself and share the same with him. But don't do anything with my calendar. So I'll click on update. So the update settings is being created. Now what I'll do is I'll just create a test event and check after I log in with that user whether that calendar is getting synced in his calendar and got shared or not. So let's create one event. So new event, I'll just put in as category. If you want to select any kind of category, you can do that. Calendar is personal calendar. Priority you can set. Do you want this to be an all-day event? If yes, you have to enable the checkbox. If not, just remove it. Then you have send appointment notifications to other users. Repeat, if you want to repeat it. Reminder, if you want to send a reminder before the start of your meeting, you can do that. And the description. Alright. Then you have other options like invite attendees. If you want to invite any of your other colleague for the specific meeting that you're going to hold, you have to just select the ID and the attendee would be added over here. Now I'll just save and close. So it's a reminder that a meeting will be held at so and so time. So I click on OK. So if you want to get the reminder come, that is snooze for 10 minutes or get repeated again 15-30 minutes, you can select that as well. So I'll just click on OK. Now the meeting is being saved. What I'll do is I will now just log in my colleague's account and check whether the same event got shared or not. So I'll just disconnect from here. Okay, so here you see that the event is being synchronized right from my webmail, that is right from my calendar, and the same is being shared with my colleague. Now, there is one another thing that I need to discuss is, on your left hand side, you can see that this is the calendar of the user who has shared his calendar with myself. Now, I'll just right click on it and go to properties. So here this feature will help me to get my calendar even synced with my email client as well. So here you have the personal calendar synchronized tag. So this is the synchronization tag that will differentiate between the calendar, and do you want the alarms to be shown or the task, you select as per your need. And then this is the link to your calendar which will take you if you just paste this particular link in your browser. So I click on OK, and the same will get synced right in your Outlook client. So now what I'll do is, this is my colleague's personal calendar. I click on that and you can check that the event has been synchronized with the personal calendar as well. So this is how you get your calendar shared with your colleague. In case if you need any other assistance regarding configuration of your calendar with the email client, mobile handset device, or any other query if you have, kindly drop a mail to support@qlc.in. Thank you.